Back in the day, I owned that Live at the Lyceum show on VHS and wore that thing out. You'd not been in the band long before flying over to the UK for those shows, had you?
No, because similar things happened to me in WASP and LA Guns. When WASP was in the studio doing their first album, I was in the studio with Gene Simmons doing the Kill album, The Right to Rock. And so we were recording at the same time. And so Blackie had heard that I didn't have much time, and I really didn't have much time to prepare for Kill, but I knew that I could do it. And and when I went down and played for them, they asked me to join right away. And they were going to go in and do the album with Gene Simmons, and they were on A&M Records, and it was a really, really good deal they had, and I thought the band was great, and they had a lot of really good steam going on in L.A., just like Wasp did. And so I was doing The Right to Rock while they were doing the first album. After I finished doing my drum tracks for The Right to Rock, I did the background vocals on that album with Gene Simmons, and I got a call from Blackie saying that, can I come over and meet him? And he wanted to play the first album for me. And he said that they were leaving for Europe in 3 weeks. And I said, okay. And so he said, do you want to do it? And so I had a real big decision to make because Kill had something really good going. I was working with Gene Simmons. And so I think in hindsight, I made the right decision, but I didn't have much time. I had to jump right into a new mode because Wasp had this real theatrical look, and I knew that they had this big, big stage thing going on. And so I just had to jump in really fast and do 2 weeks of rehearsal here in L.A. And then we went out and I think we rented out what did we rent out? We rented out a big room in London to rehearse for another week. So I had like about 3 weeks to prepare to get on the stage for that Lyceum show. And I look back at that Lyceum show as one of the best things I've ever done. I really do. I think that it was absolutely the best Wasp show that was ever done too. I think that it was just off those charts, and we took that show throughout Europe and into Japan, but we didn't take it back to North America. We stopped doing the blood and the girl on the rack and all of this stuff and the meat. We didn't do that. I wish we had done that through the whole first tour, but I think that Lyceum show is top notch. I look back on it. I revisit it once in a while and watch it. And I just think that, man, we really, really captured an amazing show.